What's going on, people? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make vinyl groups in Forza, then how to apply those groups to your car. I'm making a simple YouTube vinyl groups. It's easy and a lot of people want to make it. You want to start off with your simple square, rectangle, whatever, and stretch it out to, make it oblong. Now, the one thing with making groups in the maker is you see your up and down and left and right arrows. If you're making like a perfect circle, perfect square, you want to have those two numbers line up correctly. So if your square is 150 wide, you want it 150 high. As you can see, I have the grid on in the background. It makes laying your letters out way more easier, and make sure everything's on a straight line and whatnot. Now, after I'm finished making all these, I'm gonna group them all together. You can use R2 and then group all the letters together. And then now the letters by themselves are in one group. Now, what I did was I doubled it up. So I made another layer and then put it above it. Then now you can stretch it out and kind of give it like a shadow, like a backdrop kind of effect. I'm gonna do the same thing with the square. Just the top layer is red, so the bottom layer of the square will be black, and then you put that underneath the red, and then just pull it down a little bit, and it gives that little drop shadow effect. Now, once I'm finished, I'm gonna save this as a group by itself, and then right now everything is transparent. So if you put that on your car, everything behind it will be your car's color. But also, if you want to have like a white background to it, you can just stretch it out, and then you'll have, as you'll see, a white background, so it will stand out a little bit more. And the same thing with this is you want to put your white background on the very bottom layer, so everything else comes on top of it. So now I have two different files, one with the transparency, then one with the white background. So just so if you want to do something different, you have the original file saved. Now what you want to do is go to apply vinyl decals and then apply vinyl grouping, and then you'll see your image will come up. Follow the body lines, whatever whatever you want to do. But the only thing is, when you have a grouping, you can't stretch it out, like it's already locked into place. So you can just you can scale it, but you can't like stretch it up and down or left and right. What I'm doing now is just throwing a blend on there, and as you can see, the YouTube is on the bottom layer, so that's why it looks dingy and murky right now. And then I'll throw the YouTube on the top layer once I get everything where I like it. And I didn't like how light it was, so what I did was just hit Y, which is a stamp, and just hit on stamp, stamp, stamp. I got like 4 layers, I think, and it was the color that I liked. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with the back. I'm just gonna copy and paste the blend, put it on the trunk, and I think I stamped it 3 times, and that was pretty much, the color matched perfectly. 4 was too much, so I just stamped it 3 times. And then what you want to do is go to the other side and insert all from right side, and it will insert your whole design over. And as you can see, the U2 is backwards, but since it's a group, you just click on it and then rotate it a little bit, move it. That's why it's nice to have all groups. I'm going to do the same thing with the front, and I'm finished. Hope this video helped you out. If it did, give me a like. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.